Bottom left, keeper. Come on.
Go on, Half. Oh, go on, Marley. Well done, Half. Go, Folksy. Bang it. Oh, good save. Good win today. What do you make of it?
Yeah, it was a big game. I said to the lads before, look, as good a feeling and experience it was at Yeovil. It was massive, obviously, for the football club. Today was bigger for me because our bread and butter is our league campaign. We're in a position where we sort of could get dragged into a relegation fight. We could get close to the playoffs. We're in between you, so I just thought today was massive. I'll give the lads a little bit of leeway Tuesday going to Rushden. We've had a torrid week in terms of travelling. I think we've been on the bus 24 hours, so I wasn't too disappointed with Rushden in terms of the performance was okay. The result wasn't what we wanted, but today was always the bigger one for me. At home, obviously after the week we've had, Hitchin with their position. I think if they'd beat us today, they've got a point behind us. So today was massive. Wasn't a spectacle by any means. We wasn't at our best, but we've scored 3 goals. We've come from a goal down to win a game of football and get 3 points, which was really what it was all about today.
And Inger's got a good brace, almost got a hat-trick.
Yeah, the penalty came at a good time for us, chasing the lost calls, which I mentioned about, which I spoke about at training on Thursday, running forward, chasing things, leaving balls in good areas. And he did that, and we get a penalty and he put it away nicely. And obviously his second goal was a really good finish. It probably looked a lot easier than it actually was. So that gave us, obviously, the advantage to then go and play with a little bit more freedom and go on and win the game in the end fairly comfortably. And
Folksy sealed it with an almighty rocket.
Yeah, look, Folks is one hell of a player. Obviously, I spoke to him recently. He's come off in games. I always want more. I want to drive him forward. Look, he scores goals, and he's capable of doing what you've seen today. He's capable of doing tap-ins, but it was a hell of a strike. As soon as he hit it, you knew it was in, and yeah, that sort of put the cherry on the cake for us today, and enabled us to play the last 10, 15 minutes out fairly comfortably.
And obviously we didn't talk about it in the week, but the draw at home, but you're happy with that?
Yeah, we'll take that. I think any stage of any competition, you always look for a home draw. Obviously, there's all good teams left in it, so it's always going to be a tough game. Dartford are in quite good form. They're doing all right in their division, which is above us. So I just hope the lads don't underestimate them. Look, we've gone to Yeovil and beat a team in the National League, which is great, and the lads were unbelievable on the night. I just don't want them to underestimate Dartford because they're the league below Yeovil. We've got to be on it. We'll have to be at our best. We still might have to have Dartford have an off day to go through, but anything's possible. I think we proved that at Yeovil last week.
And next up, though, is Redditch away.
Yeah, and another big one. Another team similar to Hitchin that are in and around the danger zone that are desperate for points. So we want to go back to back. We want to get on a run of games. Our form's not been that bad, but it's just been hit and miss at times. I think in the last 14 games now we've only lost 2. I think we've won 9 and drawn the rest. So we just want to put a run of games together now. And today's result sort of gives us that little bit of leeway to go there and less pressure on us. But still, I want us to be front foot, high tempo, aggressive, and scoring goals like we do quite freely at the minute.
And obviously made a few changes today. Was that due to
resting with Yeovil and other games?
Not really. Look, I've got a squad of really good players. I've got young players on the bench that haven't got their complete chance yet. I thought Tom Maycock, the game before the Yeovil game, was very, very good. And look, if he wasn't cup tired, he was starting at Yeovil. So I didn't think we were great on Tuesday at Rushton. So I just thought, you know what? Let's shuffle the pack a little bit. Let's give lads an opportunity and see where it goes. So it's important. I've got to try and manage the group in terms of giving them enough minutes, which is difficult at times. But look, they're a great group. No one really moans. I don't want them to be unhappy or not unhappy not starting, but I think they take it in the right manner and how or what I mean by it. And hopefully it means they're chomping on the bit to get in the team for next Saturday.
And Dan Morphew, he injured?
Yeah, his ankle ballooned up after the Yeovil game. He's still fairly sore, so he was a no-go today. Will he be available next week? We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, a week's a long time. Hopefully, it settles down. But I think first indications from the physio department is that probably Leiston would be the game he'd be back for.
And Marley on his home debut did well?
Yeah, look, Marley's a good young player. He's got a massive future ahead of him. Lots of potential. And he look, it's quite unusual for an academy player from a professional club to have his attributes that he does really well. He covers the ground, he gets close to people, he likes to do all the horrible stuff that midfielders have to do at times. And on top of that, he's technically really good. So, yeah, I'm glad we've got him in. He's a good young lad that is really good to work with. He listens and wants to progress, so if we can help him on his journey, then he's helping us at the same time. It's a win-win.
And lastly, we've brought in Patrick Brothers.
Yeah, a little bit of a no-brainer. Obviously, Patch has been in and around our level for forever, it seems like. Still only 30. So become available. So I just thought it was a no-brainer, really getting a little bit of experience in and around the group. Because we have got we're young. We've got a really young group. So his experience hopefully will add to us in terms of playing time, but also an opportunity for young lads to watch how he conducts himself, how he trains, how he plays, and hopefully that will help their development as well.
Cheers, Kev.